and welcome back to All About Women. Let's talk. So, guys, we are just going to continue from where we left off. But again, before we get into that, many of you already know me. It's your girl, Adez. So, yeah, so we're going to do just a quick recap, but before we do that recap, I'm going to wait for somebody to come on so that they can sit and uh, just settle in, relax. So while I go through my notes, I'll just wait. Hi Gaga, welcome. Thank you for coming on. Wow, I really appreciate it. So anyway, I'm going to continue from where we left off, but I'm just going to just quickly go through what we discussed earlier. I am great, thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate it. So yeah, just going to do a quick recap, and I'm not going to go through the whole thing, just one or two, so just to give you guys a refreshed mind of what we discussed some hours ago. So yes, as we start, we spoke that in 1948, universal um, universal declaration of women's human rights. The women's human rights states that all humans are born free to equal dignity and rights, regardless of their gender. More women live in poverty. In this kind of situation, what some women do, like I did say, oh, that's great. Like I did say, that what some women do is that, because with the kind of poverty situation they're in, what they do is that they actually they actually kind of invest. Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming on. They invest, as in doing a vegetable business, with with a farmland that hi Rocky. Yeah, Rocky, I'm from the UK. Thank you for asking. Oh, hi. Yeah, so again, I'm from the UK. Oh, India, amazing. So anyway, so back to what I was saying. The so what some women do is, some of them, they have farmlands that they've inherited um, from their from their grandpa, or their great grandpa, who has a uncle, and they've practically passed on from generation to generation. So now what they will do is that, in that kind of situation, is that they'll grow corn, or they grow carrots, or practically, whatever kind of veg that they'll grow. They will now use it. Yes, Rocky from London. um, yeah, so whatever kind of veg that they will grow, they will now use it. They will now use it to yeah, they'll use it as a business, make small money from it, to use it and to fend for themselves and their children, and at the same time as well, to be able to pay pay for their rent for where they live. Now, depending on the country that the woman, depending on the country that they live in, because yeah, because certain countries, the rent is not that much. I don't know exactly which of the countries, but certain countries I know that to pay house rent is not too much, so it is manageable and affordable. Ah, Washington DC. Wow, that's amazing. America. Wow, that is amazing. Thank you for coming on, Rocky. Wow. So yes, the yeah, so is so some women, yeah, that is what they do. They will yeah, so they will invest, make small money to fend for themselves and their children and to pay the rent. Ah, hi Sharon, welcome. Oh, from Germany. Wow. Germany, Germany. Wow. That's good. So Sharon, which part? Are you from Frankfurt in Germany? Frankfurt. Ah. Anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So these women, so these women will, yeah, they will invest by doing a vegetable business for themselves. Yes. Oh, you see, Sharon. Oh, Frankfurt. And I passed there. I passed there on one of my trips from Nigeria. Yeah. That was yeah, I actually passed there. Wow. Amazing. That's what I'm saying, Sharon. Yeah, I passed there actually. Frankfurt, just the airport area. Yeah. But yeah, Germany is a lovely country, and yeah, I like to kind of explore more of Germany to back to. Yeah. Oh, hi, welcome. Yes, I would like to explore more of Germany to see more of the inner part of Germany, see how it looks like. But for now, I've only just crossed as far as the airport. Hi Georgina, welcome. Thank you for coming on. So yes, so back to what I'm saying. So now we're gonna look at the, okay. Hey, do you still believe the earth is round? Wow. Actually, that's a tricky one, actually, to be honest with you. I'm not kind of really 100% sure, so I can't kind of really give you an answer. Yeah, yeah, Sharon. Yeah, so I can't, oh, don't, don't you see me? Yeah, I'm seeing you. Um, pan, as this. Yeah, I see you as this. Huh? Drake or Stephen? Okay. No, sorry, I don't understand what you mean between. I don't understand what you mean between Drake and Stephen Hawkins. But anyway, don't worry. That one we can talk about that some other time. So, back to what I'm saying. So now we are going to talk. So we're going to talk about the maternal health. So we're going to talk about the maternal health part of women's human rights. Oh, what is the channel about? Oh, hi, Dennis. Oh, okay. So, um, yes. So earlier on, Bear with me, sorry, my nose is itching. So earlier on, we spoke about why does gender equality come into women's human rights? So we actually just continuing from there. So I just kind of gave just a lowdown on what we discussed earlier on. So which I was just doing just now. Oh, okay, Rocky, you said have you ever been huh? Have you ever been come to Washington? Rocky, are you it seems that you're inviting me to America. Rocky, you inviting me to America. Oh, oh, Rocky, don't worry, don't worry, America. Yeah, one day, one day I'll come to America one day. Don't worry. Hi, hi, Lavender. How are you? Thank you for coming on. So now, again, we're going to now talk about the maternal health part of women's human rights. So yeah, so as we start, so now, so I did some more findings. I did some more findings like I normally do. I'm calling 911 because I'm seeing the. Go on, okay, fine. All right, go on. Yeah, call 911. It's fine, no problem. Call 911. You're making me laugh. Anyway, so yes. So I did some more findings, like I said, and I actually found out some more facts, which guys, it's gonna kind of be a little bit of a surprise, but yeah, it's okay. So now, after oh, okay. So now after women and young women, they're forced into getting married at such a young age, at age 18. Okay, it is good to laugh. That's why I'm here. No ask. Ah, thank you. Thank you. So it seems that you're a comedian, right? Am I correct? So yeah, after women, after women and young girls, they are forced into getting married at a young age. Oh, that's great. Getting They forced into getting married at a young age. Now, it depends. It depends on whereabouts that they live, because mostly where mainly these are happening is a lot of African countries, not just African countries, but around the world as well. Yeah, around the world. So like African countries, like Togo, um, yeah, like Togo. I'm not kind of really sure about the like all, but I'm just mentioning one, um, and also Nigeria as well. Practically on the north part of Nigeria, actually, that a lot of young girls are actually been forced into getting married at a very tender age, a very young age, and it's not good. It's not good for them. It's not good. It's not good for them because they want to finish their education. They want to go to school, become somebody in life. They want to finish uh, university, get a job before even thinking of settling down and deciding to get married. But the problem is the parents. Most of their parents, bear with me, guys. Most of the parents on this is on the north side of Nigeria. Yeah, most of their parents forces them. Okay, what's your I'm not kind of gonna go into that right now. Maybe later, but not right now. Thank you. So anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So again, this is on the north part of Nigeria that young girls, tender girls, are getting married at such a very, very young age to men that are twice their age, or should I say twice or even quarter of their age. And it's mainly the parents of these young girls that gets married into yeah that gets married into certain families. So okay, yeah. So it's mostly these, so again, mostly these young girls, like from about age from about as 13 and 14. That's actually where this starts from age 13, 14, that the parents forces. Okay, that from age 13 and 14, that the parents forces them to get married at kind of such a young age. And at that very age, the body is not ready. It's not even the body is not even ready. It's not even developed. It's not even ready for even marriage. And and then along the way, they will even though that they marry their children out. They marry their children out, um that the man that the parents marry their girls out to. I mean, some of them are willing to actually wait. Some of them are willing to wait until they're 18, 19, but they'll practically actually keep them. They'll keep them with them until they're ripe, like they say. They'll keep them until they are ripe, until they are of age to get married. But even at that, even at age 18 is still too young. Age 18, 19, it is still too young for thinking of marriage. Is way too young, because they are just turning to an early adult. They're just turning to an early adult, and yet their body is yet to fully function. And yet they have to kind of meet the demands of the husband and everything, and the husband wants to start having children, and yet that girl is not ready. But it is much better. It's much better that when the girl is proper of age, when the girl is, at least when the girl is into their like into their mid 20s, maybe from about 23, 24 upwards. That's fine. that is fine. That's even the best time to even think of marriage. That's even the best time. From 23, 24 upwards, that's the best time. But 18, 19, no way. So now, so so again, depending on where the woman lives. So being pregnant can be a death sentence. Yeah, it can. It kills one woman every minute, which can be prevented. Now, there are some women and girls. Okay, eat. What I said. Oh, apple. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I have some apples, so I'll eat some apple when I'm done. Thank you. um. So yeah. So some of these women. Oh my God. Some of these women and girls, again, because the body is not yet fully developed, and these these women and girls, because the body is not fully developed, it can't take on the pressure of pregnancy. Yeah, it can't take on the pressure and the weight of pregnancy, and it ends up causing a hell of complication. It ends up causing a whole heap of complication that when when the woman takes in that when the woman takes in I mean, they may be able to carry they may be able to carry that pregnancy for 9 months, but they're feeling that pain. They'll feel the pain, and they will actually bear with it until it gets to the final and last stage of the pregnancy. And when it gets to that last stage of the pregnancy, then they will, ooh, 100 100 100 B, or talk to God for 1 minute. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that is a good one. Um, so yeah, so again, after it gets to the last stage of that pregnancy, then it now comes to the stage of now pushing out the baby. That's actually where it becomes so worse, because the girl has to use the girl or the woman the young girl or the woman has to use the full strength to get the baby out. And it's not and it's not always, is not always, not not all of it, but some women survive it. Some women and girls survive it, while others, they don't survive it, because again, like I said, the body is not yet ready. The body is not yet ready to take in pregnancy. So immediately after the woman or the girl finish carrying the process of the pregnancy, and then to push the baby out, then some of them end up losing their life on the process. Yeah, some of them end up losing their lives on the process while the baby lives. But it can be prevented. It can be prevented with proper health care. Yeah, it can be prevented with proper health care. It can be prevented by by with proper health care, and with women with women even speaking their mind about it as well, because that's also one of the things that is also a major problem to women, especially when it comes to the pregnancy. Yeah, it's also one of the things that is a major problem. The yeah, that's also one of the things that is a major problem. The pregnancy, being forced to get married at a young age, being forced to get to get pregnant and to have the baby. That's also another thing that is um, what women needs to also speak out as well. So now, um, so so again there are available available healthcare is a strong factor which determines whether a pregnant woman faces birth complications. Where, so this is whether again determines whether a pregnant woman faces birth complications, which could result to the woman staying alive or passing on. So again, this is again a major problem. So from so from from pregnancy or childbirth related causes. Now in Sierra Leone, maternal health care is way too expensive. It is way too expensive for expecting mothers to access, and it depends on the woman who can actually afford by paying towards getting their treatment. You see, guys, not every single woman can actually afford to pay for their treatment, for their pregnancy treatment. Not every woman can, because Sierra Leone is another Sierra Leone is another country that is expensive. Yeah, Sierra Leone is another country that is expensive. Even I have a friend of mine from college that she is from Sierra Leone, and she used to tell me those days that she used to tell me back then that Sierra Leone is very, very expensive. Everything there is expensive, from the living cost to healthcare costs to paying for your medical treatment, and especially when women are pregnant as well. She used to tell me how expensive it is, and yeah, it is. It is very, very expensive. It's expensive over there. It's very expensive over there. So anyway, now, um, so now women should have the same right as men to choose when they want to have children, and they should not be forced into it against their own will. Despite these rights, Despite these rights, the international human rights law, they are now reluctant. They are now reluctant of allowing women to access education and services that will enable them to release their rights. So you see, guys. Now, after all of that, after a huge battle, and a huge fight, now certain countries, because every single time that Women are crying out every single day of every minute. They are crying and pouring out their mind. They are pouring out their mind all the time that their country needs a change, and their governor and the governor and their president, they need to actually come off the seat. They cry all the time. And even as they're crying, what some of them don't seem to realize is that God is actually hearing their cry. Yeah, God is actually hearing their cry. Yeah, and he actually is helping out. Is really helping out as well. So, what I will actually say to as many women, what I'll say and I'll keep saying, is to please, again, it's not easy, of course. Yeah, it's not easy to it's not easy to come out, simply because as you're trying to pour out your minds, you're being threatened. It's not easy. But the only way to get your message across is, you have to speak out. You have to speak out and let the whole world know what is happening. Let the whole world know what you're passing through and the way the country has been ruled. And through that way, there are millions of women across the globe that are willing to help. Yeah, they are willing to help in every little way they can. Yeah, they are willing to help. Even in the UK here, yeah, they're willing to help. But all you just need to do, is you just need to come out and pour out your mind and tell the whole world what is happening, and that you need change. And yeah, and definitely every single woman across the globe, yes, we will all join forces and help out. But there is no way that anything could happen if you're silent about this. And be bold and be confident to come out and to be bold and be confident to come out and say it. And if possible, cry. Yeah, cry as you're doing it. Cry. Even if you find it hard to cry, you can use a little bit of, you can use a little bit of a little something to apply under your eye that will make you to cry. Yeah, use a little something, apply under your eye, and let the little heatness make the tears come out. Yeah, then just cry. Cry. Pour out your mind, cry, and let the whole world know what you are facing, because it's not good for you. It's not good for you. It's not good for it's not good for you. It's not good for your children. It's not good for your health at all, that you're having to face all these problems. Yeah, because you're a mother as well, and you have to train your children. But how can you train your children when the country is not allowing you to exercise the country is not allowing you to exercise your rights? You're not knowing what your rights are. Is not good for you. So anyway, guys, all I'll say to as many of you women, please pour out your hearts. Come out and cry to the whole nation, and let us know what is happening. Then we'll be able to take it from there, and we'll be able to help you. So anyway, guys, I hope that this has been of great help to as many of you. And before I go, so please don't fail to subscribe, comment, thumb up, do like me, share with your friends and your colleague, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. Oh yeah, and guys, also just like I said to you guys earlier on, that in 2 weeks' time, it's my birthday, the 9th of August. So yeah, I'm not expecting anything from anyone. No, I'm not expecting anything, but it's entirely up to you. But yeah, I'm not expecting anything. So it's entirely up to you guys, if you want to. But anyway, guys, just to share with you guys. Anyway, so that's it for tonight, and I will see you all back on tomorrow. And again, before I go, please don't fail to subscribe, comment, thumb up, do like me, share with your friends and your colleague, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. Once again, is your girl, Adez. See you all on tomorrow. Bye.